Top news. Stop demonizing us. Judges beg White House to dial down irresponsible rhetoric over fears of political violence. A group of federal judges has pleaded with U.S. leaders to cool off with attacks on members of the judicial system, following a rise in the number and severity of intimidation and death threats. In a judicial forum hosted by the group Speak Up for Justice, several judges spoke about their personal experiences of receiving hatred and harassment and urged those at the top to stop using irresponsible rhetoric. It comes after President Donald Trump's consistent attacks on the legal system, which have intensified since returning to office. The president has claimed the justice system has been weaponized against him and blamed the Democrats for using what he calls lawfare. Recently, Trump and his allies have lashed out against judges, including James Boasberg, who had blocked the administration's efforts to deport Venezuelan nationals to El Salvador. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced Monday that her office had filed a misconduct complaint against Boasberg. Though Trump was not mentioned specifically by name, attacks were being led from the top down by White House spokespeople, according to Esther Salas, a district court judge in New Jersey. Salas noted that state-level judges, as well as federal judges, were now being targeted. The fix check is so easy in some ways, right? Because what we need is our political leaders from the top down to stop fanning these flames, to stop using irresponsible rhetoric, to stop referring to judges as corrupt and biased and monsters that hate America. We need our leaders to lead responsibly, Salas said at the virtual forum on Thursday. Stop demonizing us, stop villainizing us. Because what they're doing when they do that irresponsible rhetoric is they are inviting people to do us harm, because our leaders are calling us idiots and deranged and monsters. Salas gave an emotional address to the forum, noting that this month had marked the 5th anniversary of her son Daniel's death. The 20-year-old was killed while celebrating his birthday in 2020 shooting by a gunman who had intended to kill his mother. So we just need civility, Salas said. If you're a leader in this country, led responsibly. That's all we're asking. She also thanked the other judges, on behalf of her son and family, for speaking out about their experiences. I know it wasn't something you wanted to do, she said. Paul R. Kiesel, who moderated Thursday's forum, added that such attacks from higher-ups was unprecedented. This has never happened before. This isn't just another cycle of criticism, he said. This is unprecedented. We're coming out here today because this has never happened in this country before. The Independent has contacted the White House for comment. In a statement shared with Politico, a White House spokesperson said, "Attacks against public officials, including judges, have no place in our society, and President Trump knows all too well the impact of callous attacks, having faced 2 assassination attempts." Since 1986, The Independent has campaigned for what we believe in, not what we are told to believe, with integrity, inclusion, innovation, and independence as our guiding principles.